Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance. We have finally arrived at the third and final event of this week's Balance of Power cycle, Gear and Glory. Once we finish this breakdown, the next step will be to put all three events together, carefully calculate how many Sigil coins players can realistically earn, and then head into the Sanctum of Balance shop to see which rewards provide the best value. Gear and Glory also lasts for the full 7 days, and once again it contains 8 tasks. 2 of those objectives are connected to the number of tasks you complete inside Defiant Edge and Unbroken Bond, so we're going to leave those 2 for tomorrow's calculations. We want to go through all the numbers carefully, because this week involves a lot of different objectives and we don't want to make a mistake that could lead you in the wrong direction. The other 6 tasks are completely focused on Tristan, and honestly, that makes sense for an event built around one specific hero. Players who still need to develop Tristan are rewarded while improving their account, while those who already have him fully upgraded can simply collect the rewards immediately. Before we continue, a quick reminder for Hero Wars Alliance players on Android. Huawei AppGallery has 2 July promotions you won't want to miss. First, Huawei AppGallery has been nominated for the Pocket Gamer Mobile Games Awards 2026 in the leading App Store Experience category. If you've enjoyed using AppGallery, I'd really appreciate it if you could take a few seconds to vote. Voting is quick, free, and closes on July 20th, so be sure to cast your vote before July 18th. You'll find the voting link in the description below. Huawei has also launched the new Summer Playground campaign, where you can save up to 25% with coupons on eligible purchases. If you're planning to pick up emeralds or any bundles this month, it's worth checking out first. You'll also find the campaign link and the official AppGallery Discord in the description. Thanks for your support. The first task is Soaring Might, where you need to increase Tristan's level all the way to level 120. In return, you'll collect Sigil coins and Season Pass points. This one is very simple. For newer players who haven't finished leveling Tristan yet, you only need to use your EXP potions and bring him up to the maximum level. For players who already have him at level 120, the rewards should simply be waiting for you. The next objective is Leading Warrior, which requires you to promote Tristan's rank. Once again, completing the different milestones rewards Sigil coins and Season Pass points. This is another task where the event is directly compensating players for improving the hero, so anyone who was already considering building Tristan receives something extra for making that progression during the event. After that, we reach Awakened Glyphs, and this is where things become considerably more demanding. The objective is to increase Tristan's glyphs all the way to G80. We all understand that most players are not carrying a huge reserve of rune spheres, and even those who do have them should think carefully before investing everything into only one hero. We have always recommended building accounts with balance and consistency rather than pouring every resource into a single character. If you decide to improve Tristan's glyphs, my personal advice would be to consider bringing him to around G65 and then moving on to another important hero. That way, your account becomes stronger as a whole instead of having one fully developed hero surrounded by several unfinished ones. Of course, the choice is entirely yours. Every player has different priorities, different resources, and a different stage of progression. The task rewards Sigil coins and Season Pass points, but completing it fully is expensive and requires time, so don't feel forced to push Tristan to G80 simply because the event asks you to do it. The fourth task is Gift of the Elements, and this one is much easier. You simply need to increase Tristan's Gift of the Elements, or Sparks of Power, all the way to the maximum level. As you complete the milestones, you'll once again receive Sigil coins and Season Pass points. If Tristan is already fully developed in this area, there's nothing more to do besides collecting the rewards. Then comes Arcane Knowledge, where the objective is to evolve Tristan's artifacts by increasing their star levels. This task also rewards Sigil coins and season pass points. Naturally, how far you can progress will depend on the artifact fragments and chaos cores available on your account, but once again, the event is giving something back to players who are already working on Tristan. The final Tristan-specific task is Blacksmith Mastery, where you need to increase the levels of all 3 of Tristan's artifacts to level 100. Completing the milestones provides more Sigil coins and season pass points. For anyone who already has Tristan fully developed, this entire section of the event becomes very straightforward, because you can simply enter the event and collect a large amount of progress without spending anything new. So let's look at what you can earn from these 6 Tristan tasks, while excluding awakened glyphs, because that objective is much more expensive and takes considerably more time to complete. From Soaring Might, you can collect 3,000 Sigil coins and 30 season pass points. From Leading Warrior, you can collect 27,900 Sigil coins and another 275 season pass points. Skipping the glyph task, Gift of the Elements provides 1,700 Sigil coins and 40 season pass points. Arcane Knowledge is by far the largest of these objectives, rewarding 8,600 Sigil coins and 420 season pass points. Finally, Blacksmith Mastery provides another 1,950 Sigil coins and 50 season pass points. That gives us a total of 43,150 Sigil coins and 815 season pass points, without including the glyph task or the 2 objectives connected to Defiant Edge and Unbroken Bond. And honestly, that is very solid progress from simply developing one hero. If your Tristan is already upgraded, it becomes even better because you're collecting all of those rewards immediately. If you're still building him, at least the event is rewarding you for improving your account rather than asking you to throw resources into objectives that provide no permanent progression. That is why, from the 3 events we've covered this week, I believe Gear and Glory is the best designed of them. It rewards players for increasing the strength of their account, and even though not everyone will be able to complete every milestone, especially the G80 glyph requirement, the overall structure makes much more sense. Guardians, that completes our breakdown of Gear and Glory. Tomorrow we're going to do the real homework. We'll combine Defiant Edge, Unbroken Bond, and Gear and Glory, calculate how many Sigil coins players can realistically earn, and then we'll finally go shopping inside the Sanctum of Balance shop. We'll take our time with the calculations, check everything carefully, and make sure we give you the clearest possible picture before you decide where to spend your coins. So, Guardians, prepare your calculators. Tomorrow, we go shopping. Stay tuned. Stay sharp. Salute and friendship.